it's just a random drop.
Spearmen, setting fire! Assyrian willing!
Could have used the hammer on the one of the towers, but it's not guaranteed. Distance is too short.
As you say! Acknowledged!
Man, this is gonna be ugly.
Spearmen, march! Asa, advance! We away! Following orders! We will obey!
I love how they went through a closed door.
Assyrian guides us! Without question! Onward! We go! Quickly now! Swiftly! Asa, move! Asa, advance! Moving out!
Noble!
Advance! Setting forth! Asa, forward! Kadai be praised! Acknowledged!
On me! Advance!
As you say, Sinner!
Asa, attack! Archers! Attack!
Orders received!
Noble!
It's looking good now. Forgot to move this unit earlier.
Archers! For duty!
It will be done!
It shall be done!
Orders received!
Ho! Attack!
For the Ever Queen!
For duty!
Archers! Without fail!
Orders received!
To the fray!
It will be done! To the fray! Archers! Without fail! Seal!
We will obey!
Archers! For the Evergreen!
For order!
Acknowledged! Ancestors! Archers! Orders understood! To battle!
Loyal! Asa, attack!
Loyal! It will be done! Without fail! We advance!
We go! Archers!
We will obey!
We will obey!
For our ancestors! Noble!
Hey, Kime.
Understood!
Anything spicy going on? Yeah, we're circling the drain.
Battle!
Is this spicy enough for you?
For the king! Serve the king!
Attack!
Assyrian willing!
Understood! Kill them!
We away! Asa, advance!
For Assyria! To battle!
For duty!
Archers!
We will obey! Understood! Archers! To battle!
What? Heroic victory? Thought we were supposed to get pretty victory when you use too much ammo in a battle. Huh.
Subjugate.
30 kills on those Chaos Warhounds, what the hell?
Restrain.
We can't keep this element because the Skaven will start pouring in there.
Have use of my power. Lilith protects me.
Alifana. Make way. Burden of the Shadowlands.
Ridiculous, lots of Skaven. They were here with 4 armies inside 3 turns.
Revenge.
Got surprised. Noble got wounded, so we didn't see them coming.
Moving unseen.
We descend into anarchy.
By Anar's bidding. Silence.
We fought our number against 3 armies on a bad terrain, so we didn't have the arrows to win. It was close though.
One rookie on Nagarythe.
There were 5 armies of Clan Rictus in 3 turns.
I despise weakness.
Man, this guy's rushing us. Three garrison, we won't be able to do shit at Quintex. The moment Alitanari cannot kill an army every turn, it's over. They just overwhelm us. Because the rest of the factions who were AFK, all of a sudden they start coming as well. Because we can't really maintain defense anymore. Plenty of turns passed for us to get overwhelmed. We made survive another 10 turns at most.
There is only vengeance.
Your orders? The winds hearken to me.
When Loeth dances, so shall I. To me, Shadow Warriors!
The winds are mine.
Burden of the Shadowlands. Their name carries little honor. Attend.
Good, the dance begins. Nagarythe.
Futile. Fury fair.
Looks like they had disbanded some units.
My king. This does not serve.
At your service.
Not one Druki on Nagarythe. Loeth's fury.
42 turns. I don't think we're gonna survive that long. Lawton is beelining. Even if we save Arnheim, the Skaven will attack next, because Clan Rictus and Lawton are not fighting each other, so they're gonna work together. We declare war on them, sick. This is a survival campaign and we have to declare war on everybody. Just survive for 100 turns. That's the goal. Ancient City Queen is a pretty defensive position.
What do you require?
But still, we can expect them to ignore it for all the time.
Adventure awaits.
Shadow Stalker.
Certainly not. Misguided. Ridiculous.
Alifana.
These guys will be available here soonish as well.
Darkness is spreading.
$281 upkeep on this crap.
Guide me.
Oh man.
Let's pray. Shadow King. There is only vengeance.
There is another way. Show me my quarry.
Fjarl.
Brave and true.
$50-50, yeah.
The Asur need me.
It's a nice army for Siege Kappa. I'm planning to take the upper left corner of the map from Dark Hills. I plan to AFK in the ancient city of Quintex. We can't move outside the city anymore. There is over 10 armies around.
Lothen Seagard! Without fail. Acknowledged.
Acknowledged.
Awaiting orders. Lothen Seagard. Brave and true.
These guys have spears if the flying units come down. Those white lions will murder Lothen Seagard.
Lothen Seagard. Without fail.
Eagle Claw.
Without fail.
As you say. Apace!
They're not even AFK, they're just moving forward.
All for one!
Can I be praised?
Asurian guides us.
Orders received. Understood.
Assyrian guides us. Noble.
Eagle Claw! For duty!
I don't even sure attacking the Phoenix right now here.
Northern Sea Guard.
Not just louder when two giant eagles actually killing a spearman. Spearman.
For duty.
Must be nice being AI in situations like that.
For duty. Move. It shall be done. By your command. Quickly now. It shall be done.
Eagle Claw!
Move. To the fray. Northern Sea Guard.
For all Juan.
Seal.
Without question! Eagle Claw! March!
You've never done that, get out of settlement with artillery. Have you not learned anything from Game of Thrones? You deploy artillery outside the city.
For our ancestors.
We advance. It will be done. Northern Sea Guard. Yes. White Line.
Are you serious? Ah, this is Shadow Warriors. For a second I thought the archers were killing the white lions. Oh man. This is a comedy.
Noble! Done! It shall be done! Loyal!
Answer. Withdraw.
shall be done. Orion!
I bet you haven't seen that before, guys. Flanking cavalry with artillery. Uh-huh.
It will be done.
Oh man, I can't even enter the city here through my own door.
It will be done.
Lothern Seaguard. We will obey.
But this guy, what is this guy? A Terminator?
Lothern Seaguard.
We're gonna lose the city to this shit.
Eagle Claw. Serve the king.
The extra experience they're getting, it just makes it impossible for the half garrisons to win anymore.
Our resolve is failing.
Lothern Seaguard.
Eagle Claw. Asur, move.
Lothern Seaguard. Swiftly.
As you say. Lothern Seaguard. Asur, forward. Together. For duty. Without question. Forward.
Lothern Seaguard.
Attack. Orders received.
Understood. Lothern Seaguard.
Without fail. Onward. Seal.
Lothern Seaguard.
Asur,
Silver helms, eagles killing my spearmen.
Orders received.
Must be nice to that rank 6.
Understood. Advance. We go. Advance.
Those guys recovered the moment we stopped chasing them.
Death to all.
Seal.
Acknowledged.
It will be done. We will
Oh,
obey.
the shatter.
Swiftly.
Oh my god, this fucking battle. With that rank 6 on the white lines, rank 7. It's like fighting sword masters. Why won't those white lines, man? The eagles killed 100 spearmen. Rank 6 for the win.
We will not bow.
Yeah, sword master ranks will be finally like chosen. Well, that'd be easy to kill, but they'll be killing much faster. Malekith is here now as well.
The Asur needs.
Everybody's coming now. We're like at like 6 turns without fighting enemy armies. How did Malekith just beeline from this? Like, it's like nothing to do at home. Just straight here. Which turn are we? 61 or 2?
There is
Alifana.
forget yourself.
What'd you say?
An ass bitten from the
Miscast!
You have my attention. For honor, forward at once.
Attend.
Yoo-hoo!
My realm.
We are ill at ease.
Even if we fought off the clan Rictus there, I think they would have still beelined the Lothern and the Nagarythe together to destroy us. Because they did confederate and did get extra armies. We would have maybe bought another 10 to 15 turns.
The shadows come. The day wanes. Are you?
Now they have enough to destroy us. We can replenish in between turns because there are so many of them. It has to be like a perfect order of factions. Like the last one should always be doing the attacking so we can get actually replenishment.
Interrupt my eternal vent.
We don't even have a full army to lightning strike or deal proper damage. We're like one turn away to get these things. It's way too long.
I am ready.
Shadow King. Hunt.
You have my attention.
There's prey. Not one Druki on Nagarythe.
Yoo-hoo! We have the restart policy if something happens too early in the campaign or day one. The moment day one passes, it's over. Some of the special campaigns all do have a longer time to restart. Maybe Clan Rick to stop Slaughter and these guys don't besiege because we have enough. If we really need to get those units. Without those units it's over. We're like one turn behind to get those units. We could have gotten them. We had the downtime, we just didn't have the building at the time.
When Loic dances, so shall I. Burden of the Shadowlands.
Kinda need a tier 4 here. It looks like they went to war with the Lothern.
Ulf One's defender.
Yep, they just attacked each other. This might buy us some time. Maybe even AFK time. If I get an army going that can actually lightning strike, it might be good for a few turns at least. They could still send the plague, and then it's still dead. Just need to get the assassin ready if the plague guy is coming, but we don't really see him coming. There's no safety here at Rosapine. There are armies everywhere. Outnumbered. And we have to do the attacking. Unless we see what's there, there's no safety. No safety at all.
Realm. There is only vengeance. Not one Druki on Nagarythe. When Loic dances, so shall I. Alifa now. The Shadow Crown weighs heavily on my head.
Just trail toward him at 3. You have a time machine. Best thing is they're gonna get rank 7 while we're doing nothing here. That's the best thing. We need to fight somebody. When is Warhammer 3? Right when they released that new FPS game they're making.
Burden of the Shadowlands.
A darkness is spreading.
There is only vengeance.
You summoned me. I know the way.
This won't work.
Not one Druki on Nagarythe. When Loic dances, so shall I.
This should be okay. If we actually get it. Great Eagle Technologies, Jesus Christ. There's like nothing else to research. I guess nothing that matters.
I despise weakness.
How is Nakai still alive? Maybe they just ignore the ancient city. Elich, what the fuck? Stop saying shit. Why did Clan Rectus didn't get wrecked by the nearby factions? God dang, Clan Rectus had to be in good shape. Why are they doing so well? If Clan Rectus got wrecked, we would have had a much easier time in the north. But the north is the worst situation possible, Nagarythe and Clan Rectus. And Clan Rectus have multiple capitals, which means 5 armies.
We will stop this plague.
Against council order! Don't cross wires!
My powers are yours, Nagarythe. Grant me your...
Okay, I'm going to my city now, and nobody bother me here. 35 turns. Just go away. 35 turns. Like, I want our biggest issue, the treasury. They do, it's like 50-50, Steven. When they do good, they're actually strong. If they get 3 capitals and ally with Nagarythe, they become like a big power, which can annoy people. I even think Clan Rectus control most of Nagarythe in the past. Even the destroyed Malekith and has really a lot of armies. No, they're not coming yet.
Standing by. Adventure awaits.
Wow, they were in a battle here? Who are they fighting?
Nagarythe.
Cult of Pleasure is getting attacked by Nagarythe and Clan Rectus. Damn. Damn.
Corruption is rife. What?
No escape plan. No, Gracia. Never wrong.
34 turns, boys. 34 turns. Let's go. We could escape into the Red Desert if it's like few turns away and we're getting surrounded. Always try to. They went to war with Lothar and Marathi at the same time. This bought us like 20 turns. And they didn't manage to destroy Marathi immediately.
If you are not of Nagarythe, you are the...
The Marathi is circling the drain. Maybe she survives. The Chaos Corruption is nice here to annoy them.
What do you require? Moving out.
Man, there are like still one more army here. What the hell?
The taint is spreading.
Losing way too much income right now. It's not sustainable.
Loic's fury.
I await your command.
Shadow warriors.
The city is rank with corruption.
Tax will increase and we'll get more income.
Being tainted.
Positive public order with the high health increases tax. "33 turns. There's no way we're gonna survive 33 turns here. No way. The moment Murat is gone and the Lothern is not nearby, they're just gonna beeline for the city. There's way too much clan rig to surround. And they are moving, they're actually using brain cells. Skynet AI moving together. That's like third time we've seen them move together. They might fight Grand Pepe, maybe. Like right now, this campaign is certainly drained. If we might get lucky and survive, it's like otherwise, it's nothing we can do. We lost any steam the moment Alitan, the original Arden army got defeated.
Setting the pace.
Twilight is here. There is only vengeance. My only concern is
Rat is still up, huh? These guys have other enemies, and attacking a fortified city with a legendary lord is, you know, the suicide unless they send 2 factions, 3+ armies. That will guarantee it. So the only reason they're not attacking right now because they have easier targets, but they're gonna run out of easier targets in the area, and they're gonna just come straight for it, even if it's a suicide. This is a very nice position because it takes 2 turns to enter the area.
Your request. I have much to teach them.
Not one Druki on Nagarythe. Shadow Stalker.
Which wood elf lord? Well, there's only one. There's only Ryan. Durta leads Argilon, not wood elves. Oh boy. The Marathi didn't last long. We should probably send the noble around and see if we can use the Shadow Realm to stay ahead of them. It's a pretty good chance the Clan Lictus goes after the ancient city now.
Shadowlands, with purpose. Onward then.
What's that power level? Rank 5, so there's at least 3 armies in the area.
I am ready. Attend.
Let's see what's around, so we might consider Shadow Realm into the far north. There's way too many potential armies moving around for us to safely leave the city. But if it's only a few turns left, we might be able to do it. God damn, this guy is all of a sudden doing all the positive actions there. If it's only Clan Rictus with 4 armies, might be doable. They don't have too many big units. Or artillery. The artillery is gonna end us the most. Our garrison is not good enough for a big siege, so it's all about lightning strikes. Maybe they're just gonna expand easy targets. They declare war on New Colonists next. There's still chaos corruption here. Not for long.
Bidding.
Shadow Stalker.
And we don't see their armies inside the cities though, so they might always be in the range. Clan Rictus got it out of control, 18 settlements, Jesus.
Chieftain of the Deep Warrens.
That didn't take long.
You summon the Shadow King. Do you serve with the warriors of Nag...
What do you mean west, Steven? There is no west. There's only south in this area. Oh, they're going in. If they moved here, it means it's at least 2 armies. Might still consider lightning strike.
This does not serve. Loic's call. Hunting.
Not skies. Don't cross wires.
3 Death Runners and 3 Doom Flayers, damn.
Think the tide again.
Loic's fury.
We don't have the experience here.
Stop! No!
When Loic dances, so shall I.
Rank 3.
The Skaven have our scent.
We're surrounded by the Skaven, look at that. Surrounded. And we don't have information here.
Think the side again. Bad plan scheme. Malfunction. Bad plan scheme. Bad idea. Malfunction.
He's still in the range of the city, so enough to deny replenishment. There's at least, we don't see anybody else here.
No point. Don't cross wires. Curses.
Alifana.
Stupid, stupid.
They too know the shadows.
Twilight is here.
It's too risky. Because there might be more armies here than here. We either have to try to defeat them here or flee. And both are bad options.
Darkness is spreading.
Mighty am I.
Speak.
Don't cross wires.
We destroy this, we get besieged, replenishment gets cancelled, we have to fight this. If the next army moves in, we'll never get replenishment, just lose the shit numbers. Because we cannot replenish fast enough.
Burden of the Shadowlands.
Bad plan scheme.
Those 2 plagal catapults is gonna annihilate us. We can kill these things faster to reach these things.
Must retreat.
There is only vengeance.
And every battle is we get diminished. We might get lucky on the way here and then here. And we are ahead of them 1 turn. Because I think there is more army on the way here and we get to live maybe another 3 turns here. If I just AFK, we get like 5 turns. This is a lightning strike or ambush guaranteed, but But this tour not a problem. The problem is there is more coming. There is one more here, and at least one more here. I think one is in Arnheim or in the Moon Shard. It's that third army that will come here after we get a replenishment block twice. I think we played plenty of beasts lower this year, Katama.
Not one Druki on Nagarythe.
We always use them with the Beastmen. We use them with Teclis. I mean, kind of with Teclis. And did you not watch the Empire campaign? We had pretty much one of the main wizards, Beast Lord. I'm gonna try to escape here. This might be right enough moment that nobody's here. Bless RNG!
Where Loic dances.
Okay. Nobody there. We might get away. We might get away. Because we can't defend Ancient City longer than 5 turns. If the next game settlement is fortified, we lose 1 turn and they can catch us. Looks like nobody else moved here, but maybe because we moved there. Because we could have destroyed both of this turn, and if nobody was there, could have been fine as well. But you can destroy them both. They still survive here, so they can get reinforced. They don't have the movement to just go after them and go back to the city to replenish.
I lurk.
Is from the merit to Scarsing spot, we're not gonna use ambush to consecutively to end the campaign now. What we say, we are not allowed to use more than 5 turns and 2 turns in a row. Well, we're not gonna do it for 50 turns, but if it's just a few turns, might be viable.
Moving on siege.
An Archor's on the prowl.
Hopefully there's no walls here.
Shadow warriors.
If there is walls there, it's gonna hurt us really bad. Yes! They didn't take the city this turn. And looks like Trech is after us. If there are no walls in the settlement above, we might be good. That's impossible, Akitama. With everybody's coming after, that's not a survival campaign. That's like just, you know, impossible to achieve in this type of campaign. We're already at war with everybody, and we are limited to 1 army because we can't hold everything.
Skaven do not frighten unknown.
Okay.
There's prey. We begin. Silence travel.
No walls, baby. No
Nagarythe
walls.
prepares for war once more.
We live. We live.
I'm empowered by Loic. Burden of the Shadowlands. There is only vengeance.
The hunt is on.
26 turns though. That's a long time.
One rupee on Nagarythe. My realm. Revenge.
How are we gonna afford this when we lose this ancient city?
The Asura need her.
There might not be anybody in the way as we travel north. Then we can just, you know, occupy every second settlement. But so a lot of them might be fortified as we move forward. We might get lucky that one is not fortified. I think what Lord Drago suggested that have at least one settlement on turn 101, you know, might be the right condition. So we you know, don't have to worry about some rule with abusing ambush.
News of
When Loic dances, so shall I.
Hish guides me.
Hunt the Druki scum.
Burden of the Shadowlands. There is only.
Look at that. We can afford this army.
I am ready.
What do you require? I know the way. On to adventure.
We're gonna go bankrupt.
Not one Druki on Nagarythe.
Oh man. I need 3 melee units.
When Loic dances, so shall I.
Sir Noble. Honorably done.
The Athua answers to me.
Burden of the Shadowlands. Come, Shadow Warriors. Ambush.
Your orders? The winds hearken to me.
Dauntless.
Cling to the shadows.
There is only vengeance.
My prowess is needed.
This is not looking good. This is not looking good. I don't want to play the Pepe song, the Pepe hand song.
Don't presume to stride where I patrol. Not one Druki on Nagarythe.
Standing by. I will do my duty.
This one is fortified.
Where Loic dances, so shall I.
There's still one turn ahead.
Your king calls. It's war. The Shadow King rises.
No siege attackers.
Our traditions give me strength.
Shattered realm. Not yet ready. Hunt.
The city is crumbling.
Burden of the Shadowlands.
I bow to one king, moving unseen.
There is only vengeance. Shadowlands.
I can't afford those units. And there are two fortified cities in ahead of us. Oh shit. This would cause too much downtime. So they destroyed the cockroach and the surrounding opposition, Nagarythe and Clanrictus. That's like the best case scenario for Nagarythe to be a superpower. When they destroy cockroach and everybody else and they ally with each other. As Malekith might be losing armies in the front, he might be recruiting armies at home and will cut us off.
I smell the rodent's fear. Noble lord.
Location of wall. Oh, baby!
Noble born. Ali!
Good, the dance begins. Move in shadow.
Shadow King. Not one Druki on Nagarythe.
We have to secure economy a bit, so sacking this place might make a sense here.
Dances, so shall I.
Nobody's here there. With this one we don't need a siege attacker. God damn it, man, what is this crap?
What? Too much southern blood in them. Burden of the Shadowlands. Time for battle!
Loyal. As you say. Scions of Mathlan.
As a mage!
Scions of Mathlan. We will obey.
Alifa Na!
It will be done.
Alifa Na! For the Shadowlands! Onward! Forward!
Orders received. Weapons.
Orders? Of course!
It will be done!
Understood!
Nagarythe!
Glory awaits! Alifa Na! Tireless!
It shall be done!
Mage! Have you are! Bend to my will!
Orders received. Halt! For duty!
Maintaining order!
It shall be done. Quickly now!
Striking forth!
Without fail!
Just a spearman, just a spearman.
Understood! Defending order!
Ready!
It did too much damage there. You just need to rout them.
Winds of magic rise!
Steel!
Ho!
You dragged them. You dragged them. Alt and left mouse button.
It
It shall be done.
The Shadow King.
Wielder of the winds. Making my way.
Orders received.
We will obey.
We will obey. Asa, advance.
We advance. For duty.
High Mage. And Louis, Orion, and Louis.
Orders received.
Swiftly.
Move.
Onward.
Alifa Na.
Loyal. Move.
For duty.
My power is yours. Following Athua.
To battle.
My power is yours. Outward Mage.
As you say. For our ancestors. Advance. Loyal. Understood. Move. Acknowledged. Assyrian guides us. For Oakland. I go. My duty. Asa, advance. Onward. Advance. Move.
They added this one in Rome 2, except in Rome 2 you didn't have to use Alt. The first one with drag with Alt was Attila, but the dragging was in Rome, so you could basically just click the unit and drag. But in since Attila you have to use Alt.
Fail. Curse old Druki. Orders received.
Awaiting orders. Agree.
It shall be done. Without fail. We advance.
Alifa Na.
Well, if you consider 6 years and 2 months new, yeah.
Yes. It will be done. Understood. We go. March.
I shall.
As you say, for the king.
I give the order.
Loyal. Moving out. Apace. For Assyrian. Swiftly. As you say.
Alifa Na.
Wielder of the winds.
With me. Shall be done. Quickly now. Assyrian guides us.
Alifa Na.
Without fail.
Yes.
Vengeance. Glory awaits. My duty.
We will obey.
Shadow Dancer.
For duty. Kill them!
Shadow March.
Asa! Understood.
See if they actually moved here. They're moving around a lot.
Immediately.
Ancestors!
My power is yours.
Acknowledge! Science of Mathland!
Forward! Ancestors!
Advance!
It shall be done. Orders received. We go! For duty, setting forth.
No good here. But guys, what the fuck is what the fuck? What the fuck?
For order. Orders received. As you say.
The enemy is uncovered! They're firing on us!
Forward. Asher, forward. Ancestors.
Spellcaster! Making my way!
We will obey!
I think we have enough movement to sack and occupy.
Victory is everything!
Spare me, I shall walk stone.
Alifana, burden of the Shadowlands.
Okay, but a bunch more arrows now.
Our buildings lie in ruins.
Alifana. What?
The city is crumbling!
By Anar's bidding.
22 turns! We've been slowing down though. Can't believe the cockroach got deleted so fast. Cockroach usually keeps them annoyed here for a while. Looks like there's an army nearby. Just don't see it.
I smell the rodents.
Have I ever done a Woodell campaign legendary? Well, all the campaigns are legendary since day one. I've done many Woodell campaigns. You wanna check YouTube link before the stream. There's nearly 100 campaigns on YouTube, and we had over 70 campaigns in Warhammer 1 as well, finished live on stream.
When Loic dances, so shall I.
They're coming from the north.
Rats make poor foemen. Noble son of Ulthuan. Moving out.
I bow to one king.
Standing by. Ali!
For Alith Anar.
Not one Druki on Nagarythe.
Hard to say if this is safe. Hard to say.
The Aesir are troubled.
So we don't see that army
There is
there.
only vengeance.
They're here.
Skaven, scurry, and hide.
Hunt.
Still don't see them.
Silent attack.
3 inches from the city.
Destruction abounds.
Burden of the Shadowlands.
Shadowlands.
The Shadow Crown weighs heavily on my head.
Holy shit, guys! If you mouse over that YouTube link, it tells 1158 videos. Holy shit! The YouTube people probably have a whole server named LHTV. 1158 videos, and a lot of videos are very long.
I will lead the Aesir.
Past 1000 videos. You're still one turn ahead. But this is not looking good. They're gonna eventually cut us off. $1,100 videos. That's since Warhammer 2 got released. What do you guys think? Will we survive here? I'm not so sure anymore.
Ready? No.
Noble son of Ulthuan. I will serve you.
God damn, it's fortified again.
When Loic dances, so shall I.
Not Sky's will.
Move. Time for battle!
the same strategy as the last time. It's the same settlement.
Orders received.
Ulfwan May.
As you say. Apace!
At once.
We will obey. Advance!
Ulfwan Mage.
Without fail. Loyal! Loyal! On about.
Ready. Very well.
Battle calls! To battle!
It's a pretty easy settlement to take with range.
It shall be done!
Winds of magic rise! Setting forth.
Spearman! For duty!
It shall be done. Orders understood.
For duty! Without fail. For Assyrian!
It shall be done.
I go then.
Orders received. It will be done. Assyrian guides us.
I'll deal with the artillery there.
Ulfwan, for duty!
Men Louis! Araya! Men Louis!
A leap or not? Understood.
As you say. Apace!
Acknowledged. Curse all Druki! A leap or not? Glory awaits! Orders received. Understood. Destroy!
Scythe, hear me!
Understood. For duty.
I go then. To battle!
Forward! Yes! Defending order! Asa forward! Moving out! Asa, advance!
We away! Moving out!
Spearmen, we advance!
Quickly now!
Going abroad.
Apace!
Swiftly!
Mage. Will!
Striking forth!
Three minutes below on. I mean, the building experience slow again, but any Doomsday attacks us, we're gonna have a really hard time. Especially if they have rank 7.
The Shadow Dancer brings fortune.
Take it all.
Alifana. When Loic dances, so shall I.
There's one elf army here. We are just
Twilight.
slightly ahead.
You have my attention.
Not one Druki on Nagarythe.
It's like one wrong move and we dead here. Look like there's a new cockroach in the cockroach lands. Pretty much. This army would give us problems for sure.
My prowess is needed.
We did make a circle around them. Yoo-hoo! This Plague Priest has been hunting our noble like most of this campaign. This is the third time he gets wounded by this Plague Priest. What turn is it? 82.
Shadow King.
We dance. On the prowl.
Think that is a rough terrain here.
Burden of the Shadowlands. Ready. There is only vengeance. When Loic
Nobody
dances,
here.
so shall I.
Nobody there. Oh boy. I'm sweating in here a little.
A strong leader is needed.
We're gonna take a turn with Trish now. Man, they were there on us immediately. I guess they march towards us because they're not intimidated by our army. Which means they might not even have any reinforcements. I mean, any armies moving from the other side. We're like half a turn away. It's not good anymore.
my king.
Not one Druki on Nagarythe.
And I didn't even get breakfast yet.
To me, Shadow Warriors. The Shadow King rises.
This has been too intense to even get breakfast.
Burden of the Shadowlands.
Man, no, nice replenishment now. Damn. Should have fought them manually.
There is only vengeance. I am ready.
Shadowlands.
Looks like they're just they marched here. They're probably in this area here somewhere.
When Loic dances, so shall I. Shadowlands.
I think they're just outside here. This is uninhabitable climate, rats. It eliminates 95% of the replenishment in the city, which should be like the base around 15%, double of what is outside the 8% almost. Since it's you're inside the city, you still have it. What? Come on, stop chasing me around. Man, I wish I had all those veteran. They're right on top of us now. Hopefully nobody's in the north. We might have like another 6 turns. They should not be in the way of this and the other city. They should just be below this city. If they are in the way, we're in a really bad shape, because we can't take the next settlement properly then. If they are below the Red Desert, we can take this settlement north while still staying 1 turn ahead.
Not one Druki on Nagarythe.
Sundered one.
Burden of the Shadowlands.
Don't cross wires.
Time for blood. Your king calls. It's war.
I also zero casualty battle, mistaken casualties because we were wounded. The replenishment is should be okay in a turn.
Shattered realm.
Good, the dance begins.
Not skies.
They still have to besiege this one though.
Bad plan scheme.
I think the Norska might be alive in the north, but we can actually see who is in the north. Nagarythe. So they defeated Norska. Man, Nagarythe is having a really good campaign. So this is all Nagarythe here. Doesn't matter what we get here anymore.
The people are restive.
We can't retreat if there's something in range. So we're gonna have to stay outside and it's safer.
Illuminate the Shadowlands.
Get some replenishment here.
There's prey. How fares your soft southern realm, my kin?
It's a Deathwish campaign. This is a survival campaign. Deathwish would be where we actually try to win with a regular victory screen. This one we just have to survive for 100 turns.
Move. Ambush.
The hunt is on.
It's looking good right now.
Sink the tide again.
Clan League is 20 settlement, Nagarythe 20 settlement. I don't think there's anybody here though. If you stay hidden here, will be perfect. If these guys don't take the settlement next turn, oh, it's gonna be amazing. It sounds like Akatama's alt account. Definitely somebody of Russian or from the old Russian countries. It definitely looks like he's looking for a multiplayer experience. My bad, my bad. Who knows? Maybe it's Pete's Twitch account.
There is only vengeance.
Hunt the Druki scum.
Hunt the Druki scum, let's go.
Standing by.
Ooh, they're recruiting a new army here.
Wait my time.
When Loic dances, so shall I. Our oath! Our fight! Nagarythe prepares for war once more. I'm empowered by Loic. Shadow warriors.
Got the replenishment sorted.
Madness.
15 turns.
Druki.
Looks like it's happening.
You have my attention.
Not one Druki on Nagarythe.
It looked pretty bad when Alitanar got destroyed.
Shadow King. Do you
But we got
serve
enough
the warrior?
downtime when the original army got destroyed. Well, it's a survival campaign, Scarjay. It's like, pretty sure nearly every second day of the survival campaigns I say what the survival campaigns are about. Unpredictable random campaigns, could be short, could be easy, could be impossible. You never know what can happen. Because we're at war with everybody. It's like the moment you make a mistake, it's either over or you have to flee. We get to like 95 turns and then we can just go remote. At the Empire campaign, oh man, that campaign taken like nearly 200 hours of serious effort, planning and energy.
Your conquests strike fear into the hearts of your enemies.
Listen to the old guy.
The wisest amongst them will know that fate is on your side. I have foreseen it.
This will fail. No.
Burden of the Shadowlands. Alifanar. Silent attack.
My prowess is needed.
Well, nobody's after us in the north anymore. At least for the moment.
What? We begin. Nagarythe vengeance! This will fund the war effort. There is only vengeance.
Almost in the Norska territory there.
You summoned me.
We could do this area for at least 6 turns, so it's looking good.
Adventure awaits.
I do not know them well.
Looking good. The Wood Elf campaign starts first thing tomorrow. Probably gonna try to start after 1 PM tomorrow. The Wood Elf will just regular campaign with some restrictions. We're not allowed to use some of the range units, so it's melee Wood Elves for most part. We are not allowed to use any of the bow infantry and the mounted archers, the glade riders. We can use hawk riders. We can use the Sisters of the Thorn. We can use Waste Stalker, Orion range attack, Garrison range units, of course. Do you have a job besides streaming? No. No. Tricky in spam. We're playing Wood Elves on Dargilon, Mahian.
Loic dances.
The tricky are not good with Wood Elves.
Not one Druki on Nagarythe. My realm. Ambush.
What I do before streaming, pretty much the same.
Loic's fury.
Standing by. I know the way.
By Anar's bidding.
I should have actually removed it earlier.
Cain's bride. Your words will seal.
Well, Harganet was here. Now they might not come after us as well.
Mother of despair.
They don't really have any real enemies. What? Did you cancel recruitment?
The Asher followed strength.
This is a scary army that is following us around, but we are 2 turns ahead now. 2 march turns at least.
Their deaths are necessary.
The rebels here are actually not bad. Might delay them for a turn.
Burden of the Shadowlands. Fight them! No, we cannot. Send a message. What is broken can be remade.
It's funny how these units get kills against the Stalker Vanguard long range unit.
Take what we must.
The city is crumbling.
Bad climate here.
Noble ball.
We still go around the north. We're not bothered by cold.
Loic calls. Going. Revenge. I walk.
Ah, that's actually another lord here. We lost, yeah. That's why we're on the run.
When Loic dances,
Got overwhelmed by Clanrictus. There was a battle against 3 armies and we were in a march stance. Nothing we can do. We need to get lucky to win that one. 11 turns to go, boys. After losing the another army, I'm actually surprised. Got lucky. The moment Lothern and moment the Nagarythe and the Clan Rictus start fighting Lothern instead of finishing us off, that was where it was a second wing for us. Second wind. They were all chasing us, and they all started fighting each other after we lost Arnheim.
The gods stand with me. What news?
Shadow Stalker. Not one Druki on Nagarythe. Silent attack.
This is a pretty nice area to be in a survival campaign. This north area here. Now with an army, it's alright.
Hunting.
Oh, Rick, you're a weird one. We are doing the whack-a-mole this time, yeah, pretty much. Survival campaign, baby. No need to even hide for 50 turns. They had their chance to destroy us. They had their chance.
Oh my god.
Thank you, Hobble.
Have you seen that shit? Holy shit. What the hell?
There is only vengeance.
Ready.
Hunt. The time is not.
Oh, they were trying to recruit an army here. Too late.
Time for battle. Victory is everything. Revenge.
Death Dancer.
Guide me.
Shadow Dancer.
I sense sedition.
Sedition.
When Loic dances, so shall I.
Looks like they're taking the rebels down now. Phil's Batman says, LOL, I actually worked in a whack-a-mole thing in the theme park. Oh man. What was your job there? Taking the money and starting the machine. That's the Lukiwa I remember. I don't know. I wouldn't like to work in a theme park or a brothel. It sounds exhausting.
My loyalty is with you. Direct me.
Not one Druki on Nagarythe. Burden of the Shadowlands.
Setting the pace.
What? Show me my quarry. Move.
Get rid of this boss that's been chasing us all this time. Still bring back the Norse count.
Restore order.
There is only vengeance.
Noble son of Ulf. Dark-hearted heroes.
What is Noogie doing these days, Lukiwa?
I will lead the assault.
Valiant.
Is somebody following this one?
Forward at once.
No.
Denied.
When Loic dances, so shall I.
Hi, we had the invocation. That's why.
Now we strike. To me, Shadow Warriors. The Shadow King rises. Alifa Na. Too much southern blood in them.
Let's see how we got all the campaign skills here. You don't see that like ever.
Not one Druki on Nagarythe.
No door.
Doesn't look like there's Hargnet nearby.
Your aid. Refused.
7 turns.
I kneel before Eothilir's tomb. Will you, Balbus?
Glad this is almost over, so you can have breakfast. Well, it's about to end, Kedemono, so you can go watch it from the start. We had actually a quite nice battle today. One of those rare big battles where it's like really hard to win, but it's possible. What time is it there? 12:31 p.m. We started very early today.
Nagarythe breeds weak warriors.
Shadow King.
Oh man, it's actually climate is starting to bother us here now, huh?
Asa Noble.
Burden of the Shadow Kings. There is only vengeance.
Nagarythe.
Zit. Can't lose anymore. It's 10:30 p.m. in Australia. Oh man, it feels like another world there.
I will lead the action.
Not even 50-50.
Cling to the shadows.
When Loic dances, so shall I.
I wouldn't say Aletnar is broken, he's unique.
A strong leader is needed. Not one Druki on Nagarythe.
I await your command.
There's prey. Ready. Stalk the shadows.
By Anar's bidding.
That's it, boys.
Not yet ready.
That's it. We did it.
Come in peace. Perhaps you may even leave Nagarythe.
Don't you talk like that to Alariel. I'm a little bit surprised, guys. I thought we would get we lose the moment they were chasing us after Arnheim when we lost Aletnar's army.
The Asur need her.
But all of a sudden, Lothar and Nagarythe declaring war and just fighting each other with Clan Rictus in the mix, fighting also Cult of Pleasure. They fought Marathi, Malekith, and Trech. This bought us enough time to recover and flee. And once we started fleeing, nobody was in the way, so another way of good luck. Yeah, imagine somebody's chasing us. We have heroes telling us if anybody's close.
The light is not for us.
So it's all good. All good.
You have my attention. Standing by.
There is only vengeance. Via land.
Shattered realm.
Yeah, I've been using an almost, I think, like over a decade now. Yeah, the Skinblade one was the easiest to get them on. It is like a really solid position and strong artillery, you know, just you really have to misplay to lose that one. The next campaign is Woodell's Boys. It will start first thing tomorrow, probably around this time.
Shadow Stalker.
Shadow Stalker.
Traveling unseen paths.
I am a queen.
My forces advance.
Yeah, Mir.
The Shadow King. When Loic dances, so shall I. My journey.
god. Have you seen that shit? Holy shit. What the hell?
Is this cold some enchantment?
Oh, we survived, boys. Even have a settlement. Campaign is over, boys. Tomorrow, first thing, we'll be playing Wood Elves with Orion. If you're wondering what's the campaign about, command is next. This was just a survival campaign. We have to declare war on everybody in all known factions and survive for 100 turns. We did it even after losing the main army. I'll see you guys tomorrow with Orion.